If you buy subscribers on YouTube so you can look great, so you can have that magic check mark, you suck. Simple as that. If you're buying subscribers, I don't see the point. I really don't see the point in buying subscribers. It's not going to help you with anything. If you want to go that route, to me, it's just a number. The views and the engagement is what counts on YouTube. As a creator, when it comes to making money on YouTube, when it comes to growing your channel, for me, Storytime Slots started this thing a little under a year ago, and I'm very proud of the natural growth of the channel, from the ground up. Maybe they like me, maybe they hate me, but they like to be here. They like my content. Or maybe they hate my content, but they still like to be here. So for me, that number, buying subscribers, I didn't even know that was a thing, to be honest. There was a report, in the community, in the slot community, there's been a lot of talk about certain slot channel buying subscribers. How that slot channel went from A to B in a short period of time. Now, I don't know the channel. I don't know the guy. I don't watch his content. I can't comment true or not true because I don't see any proof or anything like that. I can just give you my take on it. There was a video put out yesterday by the mayor, Casino Carissa. Good guy. I happen to get to know the channel, him and Carissa, and good people, honest, hardworking people. He put out a video yesterday talking about that certain slot channel. And he was just questioning, hey, what's up? What's up with that? Now, some of you thought that, hey, why are you doing this? Look, guys, when I in July, when I put myself out there and I made that video where I saw a certain channel doing something fake, I thought it was not real. I put myself out there. I didn't have to. I didn't do it for any awards. I didn't do it for any exposure. I didn't do it for any clicks. I did it because I felt like it was the right thing to do. I felt like the community needed to see this. But it's not like I broke the story. People were already looking at this and just questioning. They weren't saying anything. I felt like the community really needed to see this because it wasn't fair for the creators that worked their tails off to create content, the money they put in the machines to create that high limit content. I felt like it wasn't fair. I put myself out there. I didn't do it for the views. I didn't do it for the clicks. A certain creator that really busted that story open wanted to put my name and my video, and I basically told him, no, I'm not looking for that. I'm not looking for that type of exposure. My job is done. But I felt like I saw there was something going on that was wrong, and I had to say something for the community. Why I did it? Because I saw people in the comments saying, man, this is amazing. How did you do this? Asking for advice. People were actually believing that fake content, right? They were believing the fake content. And I was like, wait a minute. It looks like this is not even real casino play. It's not advertised as a fantasy play. It's advertised as high limit action at high limit casinos, right? Why would you even film yourself in the beginning sitting down on a moon and then you're not even there? So my job was to make people aware, bring people aware of that situation because they were being fooled. They can get hurt. That's not real play. So if somebody watches that, they're gonna play, they're gonna go and try that. The results are gonna be very different. That was the whole point in that. I didn't have to put myself out there, but I did for the community, for that person that's gonna get influenced, go and try it out themselves and lose their ass. That's a dangerous thing, guys. Like I said, if you're gonna advertise it as such, sure, I'm all for it. Fantasy play, this is fake. This is for free entertainment, free creation for you guys to enjoy, but it wasn't advertised that way. That's the whole beef that the community had. What I'm trying to get at here is I didn't have to put myself out there. Same thing with the mayor yesterday. He didn't have to put himself out there. All he's doing is asking the question, and for some of the community to just jump on him and say, hey, mind your own business, and what are you jealous, or this, that. No. I'll tell you why in a minute he's doing that. Him, SD guy, all straight shooters, in my opinion, all great guys. They're putting themselves out there because they believe, and this is true, if this creator is buying subs, now I don't know the guy, so I can't comment. I can't say, hey, definitely he's fake, he's a fraud, it's not true, the sub count to the view count, it doesn't match. No, I don't know. Maybe it's natural growth, maybe it's organic. Man, I'm pretty proud of my channel. Like I said, not even 10,000 subs, but I know how hard it is to gain subs. I don't go live, that's probably why, I never go live. It's no secret, when you go live at a casino, that's when all the subs start, tacking onto your channel. When I went live once at a casino, I was live for 20 minutes. I must have gained like 40 subscribers in that 20 minutes. So I never go live. What I'm trying to say is the whole question that Mayor was trying to ask was, is this real subscribers? Show us the proof. If it is, hey, congratulations. And that's my take. My take is, if you're the real deal, and from I think the numbers, if I'm not mistaken, 3 weeks, he jumped from 40K to 120K. That's a big jump. And the mayor said something like, he got more subscribers than all those big channels combined. I was like, hey, did he win the Mega Millions live? What's going on? There was something great had to happen maybe for you to jump that many subscribers. And again, it might be organic growth. It might be true. I'm not trying to get on another channel's case. All I'm saying is, if it's true, if you are a fake, if you are a phony, if these subs are manufactured, you just want vanity, you just want that check mark, you saw that you couldn't hit that goal 100,000 by the summer or whatever it was, and you bought subscribers, that sucks, man. That's deceiving your audience. That's fake congratulations. We're just tired of fake stuff, guys. We're just tired of fake, phony stuff. And again, I'm not trying to get on his case, and I'm not accusing him of anything. I don't know the guy. I don't watch his content. So if it's not true, if he bought subscribers and only he knows what he's done, then that sucks for the community. That's deceiving your audience. That's just trying to build up your audience. But again, that's not going to get him anywhere, because it's all about the views. It's all about the views, man. And you think about it, like, honestly think that people looking at billboards would subscribe? Supposedly he put up billboards and this and that. So I'm not really following too closely to the story. I'm just saying, my take is this: don't attack somebody that's trying to bring awareness to the community, somebody that's raising the question. Let's support that community. Mayor, Carissa, Casino Carissa channel, SD Slug Guy, all these guys that are just bringing awareness to the situation. I got your back, man. I got your back. I'm all for bringing awareness to nefarious things. Let's ask the question, hey, how did you go from 30,000 to 120? What's your secret, my dude? Share it. And I want to kind of like see if I can do the same, right? Like, I watched your little bit of your content. I just wanted to see what all the fuss was about. And I'm like, okay. All right, cool. He's playing slots. He's funny at times. All right. Just do your thing, man. Look, advice. You want some advice? Do your thing. If your growth is natural, then hey, you got nothing to worry about. You do your thing. You should be proud of your growth. And if this stuff is real, what you say it is, then hey, you who cares what people say? Let people talk. Who gives a shit, right? And I'll say this. If it's true, congratulations. If this subscriber count and your hard work, because, hey, one thing that you have going for you is you go live every single day for 9 hours. Like, who does that? Nobody. So, hey, it could be true. It could be true. You know, I know how subscriber counts work, and I know how fast they grow when you go live. But that quickly, you know, it could be true. And if it is, congratulations, man. Congratulations. How do you do it? Show us what you do. Because from the content, it's just normal live content. I don't see anything extraordinary there. I don't see any special, like, celebrities coming in and you know what I mean, like, or a grand jackpot being won, where usually these kind of things that happen spike the channel, that go viral. I didn't see any of that. I didn't scan through all your stuff. I don't have time, but right. But if you're a fake, if you're a poser, if you bought subscribers just to make yourself look good, then you know what, the hell with you. We don't want this in our community. And again, I don't know. I'm just bringing awareness to the situation as well. And I'm basically saying that's what Mayor is trying to do. Bring awareness, man. Because we're tired of the fakes. We're tired of the phonies. Now, each camp is also going to have their diehards going to the other channels talking shit, this and that. All right, whatever. But, hey, if you're successful, man, if this is all organic, like you say it is, you should be pretty happy. You should be pretty proud. Not attacking other slot channels and calling them names live. Like, there's no point in that. No point in that. If I was in your shoes getting all these subs, 120, dude, I'll be the happiest guy in the world. I'll be like, oh, God bless them. God bless them. You know, here's the proof. I'll show you the proof. Blah, blah, blah. Not attacking people. Why are you doing that? What is his name? Max Bet Adam or something like that? Big Bet Adam? I don't know the guy. I think he commented on one of my videos once, and that was it. But never heard of the guy. Last week somebody told me about you, and then I kind of scanned through your stuff a little bit. If what you're doing is legit, if you're a legit guy, then hey, man, congratulations. You deserve all the credit because that's great growth. You know, but I say no to scammers. I say no to frauds, fakers, and But no, you go live a lot, man. You go, and by the way, before the spike, you were actually doing great. You were doing great regardless of the spike. So even that growth was great because you were going live. And like I said, who does that? Who goes live every day for 8 hours straight? Don't you have a day job, man? What do you do? Don't you work? Who pays your bills? Gambling? Well, now YouTube, right? All those super chats you're getting. But anyway, it's cool. If he's doing it the right way, it's cool. Congratulations. I'm all for it. But, I'm so against people cutting corners. I'm so against people cutting in front of the line. I'm so against people putting out fake lies, content that's not real. I'm so against that. And I'll put myself out there. And the support, then this community needs the support. That's why I'm making this video. When that whole thing went down with the slot channel that I mentioned last month, I was drunk on one of the videos, and when you're drunk, the truth comes out, right? And I'm like, hey, mother effers, where's the community here? If you care about the slot community, and if you care about what's going on here and the integrity of the slot community as a whole, then you should come out in support of all of us that are doing so. Come out and talk about it. SD guy, SD slot guy, Easy Life. Easy, where are you, man? Where is Easy Life Jackpots Casino? Where is this guy? Let's spill some tea, brother. You got to come back, bro. What are you doing? Did you gamble away all your camera equipment? What happened? But we got to come back. I mean, that's why I called for the support. I called for the community to join because I felt like this was needed. And it turned out that whatever happened, there was some confessions last week. it was true. What I claimed, what I saw, what other people saw, Mr. Hampe and everybody else, it was true. We care about the community. We care about the integrity. We care about the realness, the people that the small channels that do put out smaller content, like content that doesn't get a lot of views, but the smaller channels, basically the channels that are smaller, busting their ass, trying to get ahead, gaining 1 or 2 subs a day, doing it the right way, the organic way, I think is the way to go. Eventually something will happen, you'll get awarded. But doing this, cutting corners, I don't think that's the legit way of doing things, in my opinion, if true. So I'm just here for the support. I'm here for awareness of BS things. And I'll say this, if the guy's legit, then congratulations, man. You're doing a great job. If the guy's legit, you're doing a great job. So that's about it. Thought I'd just talk about this a little bit. I forget his name. I know his name's Adam, but was it Max Bet Adam? Something like that. Big Bet Adam, Good Bet Adam, something like that. That's all I got. That's all I got today. I thought I'd get on here and just talk about it a little bit and give my support to what was put out yesterday by the community. I think that there's a lot of people in this space that are doing good, working their butts off, trying to make something happen. And it's just not fair for them when you have somebody, somebody coming in and doing it the wrong way. But I can say this, one thing this Bad Bet Adam, it is Bad Bet, Big Bad Adam. One thing that Adam has for him is that he goes live every damn day. How does he do it? Who knows? But he does it, and that garners him a lot of subs. Does it garner him enough subs for a 60, 70, 80,000 sub turnaround in like a week or 2 weeks? That's the question that people want to know. That's all. That's the question that people are asking. Is it legit? If it is, congratulations. Show me the money, man. Show us the proof. Because even LeBron James, as famous as he is, even Kim Kardashian, as famous as she is, even all those 10 slot channels, the top 10, don't get as many views as this guy did in a matter of a week. Subs. So did he hit a Mega Million? Did he hit a Super Lotto Live? Did he hit a $10 million Dragon Link Grand? Even though that doesn't exist? What is it? Is it real? Is it fake? Show me the money, baby. Show me the money. That's all we want to know. Are you real or are you fake? That's it. Rock and roll. We'll see you next time. Like, subscribe, and share. We'll see you. Bye.